everyone, how's it going? So I've been drawing a lot of different dinosaurs from the new Jurassic World Dominion movie. So far I've made Beta, which is baby blue. I've drawn the Gigantosaurus, I've made the Allosaurus, I've made the Apatosaurus, the Therizinosaurus, the Quetzalcoatlus, and a few more. Now, in today's video, I'm actually going to combine two of the dinosaurs, and I'm going to show you how to draw the Gigantosaurus fighting the T-Rex. Now, if you have other ideas for different dinosaurs, definitely let me know, and I'd be happy to draw them. But thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Now, this is going to be a big drawing, and we have a lot to fit in here, so I have to draw just a little bit smaller to make sure we get everything in here. So first we want to start off with the Gigantosaurus. We're going to put him right about here. So I want to begin with the eye. So we just want to make a little line that's just going to kind of go down, and then we're going to bring it back. You can see how small we have to draw here. Next, we're going to draw this line down, and then we're going to bring it up here. We'll add just a couple little lines underneath here. Right around here, I'm just going to make kind of like a broken little line, kind of like a circular shape. Right above here, I'm going to make a little line that's going to go up, and then it's going to come down for like that eyebrow ridge. Now I'm just going to draw a little line that's going to come out, and we're going to bring it right to about here. See, it's a little bumpy. And then I'm going to bring this line down. Next, I'm going to bring this line back here, a little bit bumpy and jagged, and we're just going to bring this over, and then we're going to take it down here. Next, we're just going to draw a line that's going to come down, kind of at an angle to here. Then we're going to come down and then bring it up here. Bring this line over, and then we'll curve it up here for the jaw. Now, we'll draw a little line that comes down, and we'll just kind of fill this mouth up with different sized jagged teeth. The teeth really kind of remind me of the Indominus Rex. So we'll just do this on the top and bottom, just some really kind of jagged, bumpy teeth all the way around here. For the tongue, let's draw a line that goes up. It's going to come down. We'll bring it up here, and then we're going to bring it back. And we can even draw another line here just to kind of show where the other side of the mouth is. Next, we'll draw a little line that goes over, and then it's going to come down. We'll draw a couple little lines that come down. And now we got a lot to fit in here, so we're going to go down, and then we're going to quickly bring it back up. I'm going to leave a little bit of space on here as I come down, because we're going to add some big tall spikes on here. Next, we're going to bring this line down and in. Now for the leg, we're going to draw a line that's going to go out, and then it's going to come down. Then we're going to bring it out here, and then we're going to come down. I'm going to draw a little line that's going to come down to a point and then back. We're going to make this come over to a point and then curve it up for another toe. We'll make another one that comes over, and then we're going to bring it up here. We're going to bring this line up, and we're going to kind of bring it up to here. Then we're going to bring this up and kind of angle it in just a little bit. Now we're going to come back up here. We're going to make a couple little kind of curved lines on here for the neck. And we're going to kind of go down and then bring it up. Now right about here we're going to make the arm. So we're going to draw a line that's going to come down, and then we're going to angle it down here. Right here, we're just going to kind of curve this line around, and then we're going to angle it down as well. We'll make a line that kind of comes down to a point and back up. We'll make one more here, and then one more right here. Next, we're going to draw this line down and kind of bring it over. I'm going to bring this line down and then up. Starting here, we're going to draw a line that's going to come over. We're going to bring it down to a point and then back. I'll make another one down to a point and back. And then one more down to a point and curve it up. We'll add a couple little lines and then bring this one back. Now we're going to kind of put the other leg over here. So we're just going to draw a little line that comes down. We'll make it kind of pass through here, and we're just going to bring this line down and then kind of angle it over. We'll make this line come down to a point and back. And then right here we're going to make a line that comes down to a point, over and up. As we bring it up, we'll add a little line that goes down and up for another little kind of claw over there. It's kind of similar to what the raptors have. And we can also add another toe over here. Next, draw a little line that goes out and in. And we're going to bring another one that's going to come up and then over to here. Now, starting right about here, we're going to make a little line that's going to come out, and then it's going to come over. We're going to bring this out here to a little bit of a point, and then we're just going to curve it back up. Now, right along the back here, we want to add some different little spikes. So we just want to make some kind of bigger ones, and then we're going to make them kind of small, again, as they come down the neck. Then as they start coming towards the back, they're going to get pretty tall again. Not quite as big as like what you'd see on a Spinosaurus, but these are going to be pretty tall. So we're just going to make these tall, and then we're going to slowly start making them smaller again. Now right up here, we're going to add a little curved line for the nose. I'll add a little line right around here. We'll add a couple little lines over here on the arms. And a couple little kind of broken lines over here. And some right along the back as well. A little line that comes down and in. And a couple little lines that come down, and a couple little broken kind of circular lines over here. We'll make some extra little lines kind of right around the mouth and everything in the jaw. We'll add some little curved lines onto each of the tips of the fingers. And some curved lines onto each of these claws here for the toes. We'll add some little curved lines on here and some little broken lines up here. We'll add some little broken lines kind of right where the knee would be. And some extra little lines on kind of like the back of the leg, and some even on the tail as well. We'll add some little claws here. We'll add a few little extra lines coming down here, and even some along the stomach too. Now, once we have our basic Gigantosaurus shape over here, we want to put in the T-Rex over here. So we're going to begin right over here, a little bit lower, and we're going to start off with the eye. So I'm going to begin by drawing a line that's going to go down, and then we're going to come up and back in like a check mark shape. And then we're going to make a line that's going to come down and then up. Next, we're going to make a couple little lines underneath here, and a little line that's going to curve around. We're going to make a line that's going to go up and then down. Now, starting up here, we're going to make a line that's going to go up, and we're going to make it a little bumpy. Next, we're going to bring this up, and then we're going to come down here to about here, really round and curved. This one's a little more pointed, this one's rounder. Next, we'll go up, we'll bring this down, we'll bring it up, and then over to here. We'll make a little curved line for a nostril and another little line down here. Bring a little line's going to go over and then down. Another one's going to kind of come over here. Now we're going to draw a line that's going to come down. We're going to go over to here and then curve around. We'll add this little line in here for where the mouth kind of stretches open. Next, right here, we'll go down and up. Then we'll bring this over, and we'll come straight up for the jaw. We'll add a row of sharp teeth in here. And then over here, we're going to add some pointed teeth. We'll make them a little bigger in some spots, and then get them a little bit smaller as we come back up here. Right here, we'll make a line that goes up and down, and another one's going to go up and down, and then come back around. We'll go down and then up, and then we'll bring this right down to here and connect over. We'll add some little pointed teeth here, and then we'll just continue our pointed teeth right over here. We'll also make a little line down. Now over here, we're going to draw this line out. We're going to bring it down to about here. We're going to bring the back of the T-Rex up here, and then we're going to bring it right to about the mouth of the Gigantosaurus. The arm for our T-Rex is going to go out at an angle, then it's going to come down. Maybe come down to a point and back, and then one more, down to a point, and then bring it back. And we'll go up, and then bring it up to here. Real small arms. Next, we're going to come down and then up here. Next, for the leg, we're going to draw a line that comes down. We're going to go in like this and then down. We're going to draw a line that's going to come down to a point and back. One's going to come down to a point and then it's going to curve up. Another one over here. Next, we'll bring this line up and in. Little line goes up and in again, and then we'll bring this out and then around here. Now right over here, I'm going to draw a little line that's going to go out and in. We'll draw one that goes out, we'll curve it down and come back, and we'll do this one more time for another claw and bring it up. We'll add extra little line and we'll bring it up to here. Over here, we're going to make a line that's going to come down. It's going to come down to a point and back. Another one comes down to a point and back. We're going to come up, and we'll put another little claw that goes down and up. We'll bring a little line that's going to go up, and then we're going to kind of bring it up here. Now, starting here, we're going to draw a line that's going to come down. And then we're going to bring it out to about a point here, and then we're going to bring this back up. We'll kind of jump between the fingers of our Gigantosaurus, and we'll bring it right to about here. To kind of finish off the tail of our T-Rex. Now let's come in and add a few different details on here. So one of the things is I'm just going to add a little broken line that's going to come up, and then another kind of little broken shape here. That's just to kind of show where there's an indentation in the head. I always like to add some broken lines kind of right around the mouth, and some little lines here. Little curved lines right around the neck always look really nice. Kind of shows where there's some wrinkles. And even some quick little lines over here by the knees. Similar to the Gigantosaurus, we want to add some little lines where the claws would be. And I always like to add an extra line or two on here, just for some more detail. We want to do that same thing on all the toes. Add a little line where the toe would be, and then a couple extra lines right around it, above it, just to show where there's some wrinkles, a little bit of texture. We'll make some little long broken lines coming up here. And some little broken lines right here on the legs. A couple little broken lines here, and then some more on here too. A few more around the arms. A couple little extra lines right around the stomach of the T-Rex and on the back, and even a few on the legs. I also like to run a few little extra lines right down the tail too, just for some details. A few little lines right around the nose and everything. And kind of by the face and jaw. Some little kind of broken lines over here. And then inside of the eyes, we're going to add a little pupil inside each one. Just kind of color it in. I'm going to leave just a little bit white. And there you go. There is your drawing of a Gigantosaurus versus T-Rex. Now you can always come in here and add a few more extra lines kind of wherever you want to. It's up to you. It just depends how much little detail line work you want to put in. I'm going to keep it fairly simple because we're going to have a lot of coloring to do, and this is a pretty long video already. But there you go. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.